take that out. He has +1 for the mutas now. Marine's going to stem up. He might lose. Nope, doesn't lose any mutas. Muta's going to fly away and be pretty safe. TLO scanning here. Whole bunch of Lings and Banelings running in, but TLO going to run back to the safety of the Planetary Fortress. And he's going to save most of these Marines here. Thor's now on the field, and look at that. TLO has the Collector's Edition. Look at them. Oh, they're sexy Gundam Thors. So cool. I have these too, but I don't play Terran, so I don't get to see them all that much. But anyway, Zerg poking with the mutas again. All of his links making so many Banelings. So many Banelings. Not really so many Banelings. This is, I believe Zartosis would say a moderate amount of Banelings. But anyway, more mutas coming out. Zerg and Terran both getting pretty close to maxed out. This is a pretty scary time for Zerg because his army size is just the same as Terran's. Terran gonna poke up, maybe see if he can't take out some creep tumors. And he's going to pick up some Marines, a Marine, a couple of siege tanks. Gonna probably try and drop him on the high ground again. 4 Thors out. 4 TLO. There we go. Dropping in those. Stimming a bunch of Marines. Gonna go in, see if he can't find this base here. And he does manage to see it. And will he be able to get any damage done? No, they're gonna auto attack the mutas, and they're all gonna get taken out with pretty much a lot of ease. Thor's here, and tanks gonna run up, trying to leapfrog tanks here. And these Zerglings just gonna run in. These Thors, oh no, the Thors are gonna go down so easily. TLO, oh my. TLO loses pretty much his whole force. He loses all those tanks, which is just plain huge for the Terran. And the Zerg saved a couple of Thors with the Medivacs. Thor's gonna be able to get a bunch of shots off on the mutas, takes out a whole bunch of mutas, did a ton of damage there. But Zerg is just gonna have to run off because he cannot attack this Planetary Fortress right now. Now there's a couple of siege tanks there defending. It's going to have to back off and just try and macro up as best he can. Greater Spire coming out. Expect to see Broodlords against this Terran composition. Going to be able to make the siege tanks unsiege and have to run away. And Thors, of course, don't do too much damage. I hear a Hellion and a bunch of Marines taking down these back rocks. TLO dropping a command center here. Is he going to make this into an orbital or planetary fortress? We'll see once he has enough money. He has enough money, but he's not changing it. What are you going to make it? He's going to make it a planetary fortress, which isn't too bad. It means it's going to be defended from any kind of a harass, slightly. TLO trying to just control his side of the map. Still doesn't know about this base over here, I would think. Oh no, he did scout that out. He scanned that, I believe. So, TLO scanning again. He's going to go try and take this out. And the mutas are flying in a whole bunch of Lings. The Marines not going to be able to do enough damage here. Taking out a whole bunch of drones. TLO actually focus fired so many drones there. I mean, now the drones are back down to like half as many drones as were here. Going to have to make a whole bunch more. Getting Corruptors. And when you see Corruptors against this composition from Terran, that can only mean Broodlords. Plain and simple. Pick off a tank here. TLO going to be turret pushing out to this base. Going to use the turrets to fall back. You're going to stem his Marines, go in there, take out the drones on the gas. And it looks like TLO is going to be able to take out every worker here. TLO should see these Corruptors and know exactly what's going on. Because like I said, Zerg does not get Corruptors against Terran unless they are making one thing, and that is Broodlords. Unless there's battle cruisers out on the field. But a whole bunch of Infestors out for Zerg too, which is going to be really good against the Marines and catching the Thors and keeping them in one spot. But TLO still really wants to take out this hatchery, and he's going to run in a couple of Marines, take his Thors in, and I have to back him off, get him off the creep. Back to the siege tank, and he's just moving everything up to this corner here. I don't really see too many pushes here with Terran going out in this direction, but TLO smartly starting to make Vikings now out of his reactor and starport, knowing that the Broodlords are probably on the way. And there were 3 in production there. How many Broodlords does he have? He has 5. 5 Broodlords. That's pretty devastating here. That's pretty powerful. I don't know if TLO is going to have enough Vikings to snipe the Broodlords with how many mutas are out on the field. They're going to be able to take out those Vikings pretty quick. TLO definitely sees Broodlords now, knows that he's too far behind on Viking production, so he's going to be able to try and push him out. and Ghost Academy going down. So this is the nuke game. This is going to be pretty sweet when it happens. But TLO manages to take out this hatchery while I'm looking at unit composition. Saturates his 4th base. This gold starting to run pretty low. So TLO is going to have to either end this game soon or somehow try and find a way to take out or to take this base. But Zerg is going to go take it, which means that TLO is restricted to what he has right now. Zerg has map control over most of the map. TLO are going to have to sit back here, buy his tanks for safety, and just try and work up enough Viking numbers to take out the Broodlords and the Mutas at the same time. Get enough Thors, Ghosts, tanks, Marines, Marauders. He's just trying to build everything that he can that will give him an advantage. And now he's going to slow push in with the Broodlords. And the Mutas move in, and oh my god, he's going to lose all these Mutas to the 2 Thors. The Thor's doing so much damage, but oh, neuroparasiting one of the Thors, and oh my god, that is so terrible. It's a horrible thing, Zerg, for you to do. Why are you no, you're a jerk, Terran, or Zerg. Making the Thor attack his own friends, but these Broodlords going to move in. Fungal growth in the Vikings, still able to shoot at some of the Broodlords. He's going to take out 1 Broodlord. Went from 5 down to 3, so he was able to keep a lot of the Broodlords still alive. Lost pretty much all of his Thors. Doesn't have enough Marines to handle there. There's a Ghost out on the field, but he's going to possibly be taken out by infested Terrans. He's going to lose like his first Ghost almost. Okay, phew. It does survive. Now, Zerg is trying to push this back engineering bay, totally forgetting about his units, but that's okay because, you know, TLO's got it. Let's see here. Zerg massing up a pretty big force of infestors and Broodlords again. Starting to make a whole bunch of corruptors. So he's trying to go really, really heavy on the Broodlords, which is, like I said, perfect for this unit composition. I don't know why he's still getting a Thor. Must have just been queued up from before there. Because Mutas are not really going to be in the plan of the Zerg anymore. The time for Mutas is over, and the time for Broodlords, Lings, and Infestors has arrived. I still have to say, TLO is in a pretty sticky situation here, and that Ghost is moving out. He's got a plan. How many Ghosts does he have on the field? He has 5 Ghosts. Wow. 5 Ghosts, that's a lot of sniping that can be done. It could snipe Banelings. Broodlords with that. I mean, but he's got the Vikings. He's not going to waste snipe on Broodlords. But TLO repairing a bunch of his Vikings. He's starting to really get starved out on minerals here. His natural's empty. His main is empty. His gold is almost empty. Only 51 minerals here. So he's down to 1 base. He's going to have to do something soon. Or he's just going to outright lose this game. I wonder what he's going to be doing. Spore Crawler coming down and... oh, feedbacking all of those infestors. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Right before the Spore Crawler comes up and feedback. Oh, that was awesome. I mean, he's going to have a lot less fungals now. I hear some action going on, but I'm not really exactly sure. Oh, here it is. Oh, a nuke. A nuke. He's calling down a nuke, but it's nowhere near anything that... oh, God. Is he going to... oh, the nuke is gonna go. It's gonna hit all the Broodlords. Oh my god, that was the best nuke I have ever seen. That was absolutely ridiculously pivotally awesome. Oh my god, that was crazy. That just lost that Zerg that game, plain and simple. 1 nuke, perfectly placed. He wasn't paying attention, was trying to save his base, and lost every blue. I can't believe that just happened. That was the best nuke I've ever seen. I mean, Boxer's nukes in the GSL for Code A against that Protoss were really awesome too, dropping like 3 at a time. But this was like the perfect nuke. There was nothing better than this nuke, plain and simple. I cannot stress how awesome that was. I'm so glad I caught that and got to see it. That was sexy. I mean, TLO is the man. TLO is the man. Oh, boy. Whew. Well, I might have to take a break after seeing that and go change my shorts because that was just so good. That was so good. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next replay. Have a good night. Take care.